Can I go back to Griezmann for a second? Not only was he important in being the outlet that he has been over the course of the tournament, he was important defending today. And when I say defending, I mean clearing balls from their own 6-yard box where he's covering somebody who had pulled out of position, and there he is to cut out the danger. Now, I don't think that this is the role for Antoine Griezmann, but it's what the game called for. And this is what I'll say about France and Griezmann. They're doing what the game calls for in the moment. It may not be pretty, but it is effective, it is efficient, and while Spain are home, while Portugal are home, because of they want to stick to the way that they wanted to play, and Spain wanted to pass the ball to death around Morocco, guess what? France found a way to create some spaces for themselves in transition, invited Morocco. It's not sexy, it's effective. And they're in the final. Everybody else is home. France and Argentina going to the final. So whatever you may say about the style, not great, I think it does the job for France, and that's all the Deschamps cares about.
Hanan is, of course, scoring after just 5 minutes. Gone.
Sorry, Dan, I talked to Antoine Griezmann because you were talking about him and how it simplified his game and how physically is that good, defensively, working hard for his teammates. He said, well, he knew what was his position last season when with Atletico Madrid and everything. And he said that he was preparing the World Cup since June, and he was very hardly working physically to make sure he would be ready for the World Cup. It's just what I wanted to add, and it's not a surprise for him that he feels good during that World Cup.
Well, he's nicely rested. Hardly played for Atleti, did he? He just came off the bench in
exactly
an hour.
I would imagine turning up and trying to tap for your club now and again. That might help.
Most definitely.
Another thought, you know.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN+.